Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited that everyone was able to make this meeting with us today. For those of you that are unaware of who I am, my name is Michael Jones. I am the Chief Justice of Administrator for the Paducah Police Department. I wanted to review a couple policies and procedures that will be being implemented here shortly, right after this meeting. So typically what my role is to, with the help of an assigned committee, is to help review, update, and implement any new policies that we have coming down. Our goal here at the agency is to provide effective and responsive assistance to the public. With that, part of our agency's vision states that we are not only building trusting relationships, but we want to make sure that we build lasting relationships. The emphasis I want to put on this is we cannot have emotional and mentally unstable officers assisting the community in high intense situations. That is unacceptable, and it would not be tolerated. So to keep going, what this typically means is that all employees are expected to display good ethical and moral decision making throughout the community, along with active listening and critical problem solving. This is an area that we have struggled in, that we will continue to pour our resources in. Please be aware that any employee who is unable to display the ethical behavior and decision makings that we now require of you throughout the community, you will be consequence, and there will be repercussions. Please be aware of that. Although we will try our best to provide coaching assistance, we will be providing training opportunities, and we will provide you the chance to shadow a more experienced employee. If need be, please feel free to come to my office. I would love to sit down and help you understand a little bit more, as much as I can. I'm not perfect in this area, but this is something that I want this is something that I want our agency to continue to work on. So, to continue, no longer will this company accept anything less. We will separate ourselves from other agencies by the ethical decisions that we make. That means people in the community should be able to tell that we have good morals and values, along with our ethical decision making, simply based on our actions in the community. We will not show favoritism. We will not discriminate, and we will provide selective services, and the services that we are able to provide and mediate in, we will do 100% correctly. So the way that we will separate ourselves, again, is by the ethical decisions that we make. We will not let the standards of other agencies define who we are. Just because another agency is doing it, or they give their employees this, or their employees get away with that, we will not let that define who we are. Therefore, we will have our own identity that will make us stand out in the public. We are not in competition. We are here to assist, and we want our company to be the first response or request when it comes to mediating the situation. Please understand this. Our officers mean the most. The frontliners mean the most. You are the representation of this company. We need you to put your foot forward. I expect you to respond in a more positive and ethical manner, which I know you will. So please just continue doing that. But we're also going to provide different training opportunities for you to attend. So, effective immediately, all employees are required to participate in ethical trainings and will be required to complete annually. These are important. You'll be able to select your dates, get with your immediate supervisors if you have any questions. But this is now a requirement annually. You are able to attend additional trainings if you want, depending on the caseload that you have and depending on the type of staffing that we have to cover shifts. Along with the required training, employees must demonstrate the ability to effectively de-escalate critical situations that will be arranged by the assigned committee of my choice. So what this means is that there will be a stage scenario that each employee will have to participate in. You will have to demonstrate the ability to not only actively listen, but to